starting out with my vitamin C. So my last alarm just went off telling me I got 15 minutes. I gotta excuse my background because it is junky. But I have just been having so much anxiety. I felt the need that I needed to get on here and get ready with y'all real fast. So this gonna probably be like the biggest, the fastest get ready with me I've ever done. But none of that even matters. Let me just get to it and stop the chit-chatting. So I have been, everybody knows, it's March 28th. We all know what nurses are facing right now. We all know what nurses are going through right now. So I have elected to not say the big word because YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, CNN, all of every kind of source of communication or social media or news, they all are blocking the nurses' point of view from it. So if y'all want the real and uncut, you're gonna have to be setting your alerts because they're flagging our videos, they're flagging our posts, they're taking it down. They are trying to silence us. I don't feel like it's an intentional plot against us, nurses in specific. However, I do know that they did as wrong, and that's why they are trying to block our way of letting y'all know what we're going through. But see, and this is the thing about social media, it's a two-edged sword. They want to make all this money off of us, but then when we start kicking the real, you want to silence us. You can't have it both ways. You gave us the platform, and now it's our platform to do what we want to do with it. I'm just saying this. I'm staying prayed up. Lord rest her soul, my grandma, rest in peace, taught me, and my mom, and my other grandma, but she taught me how to keep myself covered and protected. When I tell y'all I'm praying every single day, I already prayed. I always used to pray because I'm still fairly new as a nurse, regardless if I've been an LPN for 5 years. 5 years ain't nothing to people who's been nurses for 30 years. So I'm still a new nurse. It's still stuff that I've never come in contact, i.e. this disease, this virus, this pandemic. And there's things that I haven't experienced. So I always pray that, Lord, just protect me. Keep me safe. Keep me away from med errors. Keep me away from, hurting the patient, from negligence. But now I'm just like, Lord, keep me protected. Keep me strong. Keep my immune system strong because y'all already know I'm a single mom of 3. So if something were to happen to me, I have nowhere to send my kids. I can't send my kids anywhere to be quarantined. And you want to know what the gag is? They're not even quarantining nurses at the hospital. They sending us home. I'm not going to say they're sending us home to die because they expecting us to recover because of our age, because of our health. But I know people who have died who were seemingly healthy before they got diagnosed with this virus. So it's just a scary time out here. I just want to get out here to let y'all know that I am not okay. I mean, I'm okay, but this ain't no joke, man. And I want y'all to not take it lightly. I get that it just came out of nowhere. And it seems like we're all pushing this. And at first, I thought it was a propaganda as well. And I honestly still don't feel like quarantining the whole country for 14 days is the best resolution. But it's seeming like the only thing that they know to say right now. So y'all just go with it. I do feel like all these people with all these degrees making all this money need to get their heads together and do something a little bit quicker and a little bit more strategic. In something that is realistic, that can be done, because there are people who are without a job, and I'm grateful that I can have somewhere to go. But at the same time, no paycheck is worth my life. No paycheck is worth taking me away from my kids. And that's on period. So I'm going to tell y'all this. Every day I walk in fully ready to walk away. Fully ready. Fully ready to walk away. I am. And I'm saying this because I need it to be documented that it is not fair that you have nurses who have to rewear the same mask for a week. It is unfair for a nurse to take care of presumptuous cases and then go into a room with unpresumptuous patients. If you think that this patient has X, Y, and Z, they need to be over here, and nurses need to only be taking care of 2 of them at once because these people deteriorate in minutes. They go from okay to cold blue in minutes. And it's not every case, don't get me wrong. It's not the first signs and symptoms. It is people who are kind of already sick, but we saw, like, yo, I pray I don't have to have it during this season, but we had a cold blue. And, of course, I jumped in because I'm a team player. That's what I do. Like, I love this cold, crashing, heart attack, stroke. That's my zhuzh. That's what I'm made to be. But I'm not with the mid-cold y'all passing out masks because this man could possibly be one of these type of patients. Yo, that ain't cool. That's not what we signed up for. That's like saying, for these people out here saying that nurses, this is what you signed up for, that it is not. I did not sign up to bring my own PPE to work. That's like saying, oh, you work at McDonald's, you got to go to the store, you got to buy the meat in the buns, and you got to cook it too. No. You didn't sign up for that. I signed up to work for a company, and I expected that company to take care of me. That's what I signed up for. That's what I signed up for. I signed up to help heal, not to be put at risk. That's not what I signed up for. Give a fuck. Oh. That's like saying, okay, the astronauts, you gotta just go into space. You just gotta walk into space. We ain't giving you no helmet. We ain't giving you none of those little air things to breathe because you know that the air up there is not safe. So we're not gonna send you up there with any kind of protective gear. Like, it's one thing for me to get stuck out here. Okay, this is what I'm trained to do. I'm stuck out here. But not to intentionally let me walk into it. CDC, y'all need to get on y'all job. We look to y'all for resources. We depend on you. And y'all out here leaving us like this. That's the sad part. We depend on y'all. We swear on y'all. This is what we study. We study what you tell us to do. And you basically just telling us you fucked. Like, and to think, every morning I got to get up and kiss my kids because if something pop off at work, I got to call somebody to come and get them before I get home. Like, for 14 days, I can't see them. Meanwhile, your president got his family safe and sound. So, I mean, I really don't know the purpose of this video. I just wanted to get on here because your girl is in the trenches. This is really something that you see on the movies. And I'm kind of even scared to even put it out because it's such like some movie type shit. I don't want to disappear. Like, that's really how I'm feeling. Like, this is how this thing has really, this is what it really has boiled down to. Like, this is some movie type shit. And I feel like getting on here and telling y'all that it's really brazy out here and they really screwing us out here. And they doing it like they don't care. But I'm going to tell y'all this. I'm a real ass nigga. I was born in the ghettos. Matter of fact, I ain't even moved out of the hood yet. My whole life I lived in the hood. Everywhere I've ever lived, every city I always lived in, I lived in some kind of hood. So when I tell y'all a lot of stuff don't scare me, I've seen people get shot. We've been in drive-bys, like literally people getting killed out front of my front window. I've lived through that. Growing up in the hood, we're used to the violence. But it's something a little bit different when you walk into your place of employment. This is what I worked so hard for. Like, I went to school for years for this. I sacrificed. Y'all see me, I'm out here donating plasma to put food on the table in the middle of this, to get here only for them to just say, okay, we don't care. And that's how I feel. That's my feelings. I don't know, Mr. Corporation, if that's your intentions, but that's how I feel. So I want you to do a little bit better of letting your employees know that that's not how you feel. I've never been more scared. I have never been more scared. And that tells you a lot. That where I come from. The things I've seen. The things I've grown up with. I wasn't scared to walk home from school. But I'm scared to walk into this hospital. That is something that I am scared of. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it at that, because I really, it's no brighter side to this. Get ready with me today. This is a real, true life, real life. Anxious about going to work. I've been up since 4 a.m. I didn't get a good night's sleep because I'm scared to go to work today. I'm scared.